Cool, 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 cool. Okay, well, this video is not really necessarily about the gameplay. I'm gonna try my best to talk and play at the same time, but it's not necessarily about the gameplay. Fuck. This video is more so about the Dead by Daylight boycott that's going on. So basically, to explain relatively quickly for everyone who's not really aware of it, the boycott is called #DeadByBoycott, and the whole reason behind the boycott is the fact that the past like 3 chapters have been all released in a really shitty fucking state. So they've released the game, like the chapters, with a bunch of bugs. They released the twins incomplete. The trickster sucks. That lag. There you go. There's another reason with the boycott, because that's been happening all day, every day, lately. And like, you know, everyone was expecting, oh, Resident Evil chapter is gonna be fine because it's a licensed chapter, and you think, you know, with a licensed chapter, they really got to do it well. That was not the case. This map is just now playable, and you can. It's kind of rare to get it, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, but this map is just now playable, like in the past, like 2 days, I think. So it's just really disappointing to see. The fact that the devs just seem, I don't know if you'd call them lazy, incompetent, or whatever you want to call them, but they're just not doing their job well. And, you know, people are tired of it, and I understand why. I mean, I put a lot of money into this game. Too much. Sprint burst. Maybe not. She's got a key. Damn, I suck with the bottles right now. Nice lag. That was fucking ridiculous. That's been happening like all the fucking time. On Killer and Survivor, that's been happening. Okay, you're done now. So yeah, like, people are just generally tired of. I mean, I understand it. I think everyone with the right mind who pays money for stuff in a game, they want quality content. So basically what this boycott is about is, you know, don't stop playing the game. You don't need to stop playing the game or anything like that. Just don't well, I mean, you can do whatever you want with your money. Nobody who's part of the boycott is telling people what to do with their money. However, we do think if you want to see changes in this game, you have to fucking speak with your wallet. Don't buy cosmetics. Don't buy chapters. I mean, if you want to buy licensed chapters, that's fine, I guess, because really this is only for the next like 3 months, just to see if it actually takes hold and behavior sees it. The boycott, I mean. And oh. Nice, get rid of the pallet. So yeah, basically how this boycott goes is just don't buy anything for the next 3 months. And I'm gonna be doing that. Honestly, I'm not ashamed to say I've put a lot of money into this game, not even just for characters, but also for cosmetics. But for the past couple chapters, I haven't bought the chapters, except for this Resident Evil one, of course, because you have to buy it. So, you know, it's just really shitty that we've gotten to this point. Honestly, it really sucks. Nice. Come on. So yeah, we've gotten to this point now where the community is just so disillusioned with this game that, you know, people are boycotting it, and I understand why. Nice lag. See, that's another reason. That shit has been happening for fucking, like, since they released this chapter. Like, every game, it happens. On top of that, the fact that, you know, there's so many problems every time they release a new chapter. It's just like, dude, we're paying for we as the customers are paying for this game. And we expect, you know, a certain level of quality. Which is why it's up to us to now, like, stand up and basically just be like, hey, you know, we're not gonna pay for shit content. Or, you know, things that just aren't quality. Nice lag. That was dope. I fucked up that time. I gotta kill that Nia. She's got a key. Then again, it's this map, so it might be kind of hard for them to find the hatch. Interesting. The map is great, though. I mean, and it's a shame because it's like, I think Nemesis and Leon and Jill are all awesome. But it's just disappointing because... Nice. It's just disappointing because it's such a big franchise and they release it in such a shitty state. Nah. Just got a salty message telling me to camp and tunnel harder next time, noob. Fun? Okay. Oh, fuck it. I'm just gonna hook her. Fuck it. So yeah, like the whole boycott is just because of that, and it's understandable why, like I said. People are just getting tired of every chapter there's new problems. And trust me, like, I'm happy about some of the stuff that they added, of course. They've done, like, it's not like behavior is just completely terrible. They do good things. It's just the fact that the bad outweighs the good, in my opinion, at this point. Oh, I hear that fucking Nia. She needs to die. What the hell? Nice lag. Nice. I hear her. Damn. What the fuck? Okay. Love the clown music. So yeah, about the boycott. I'm all in for the boycott. I'm not going to be buying anything for the next couple months. We'll just see what happens. I mean, like I said, people got to speak with their wallet. And, you know, if they don't like how things are going in this game, don't pay for it. Simple as that. If you're disappointed with what they've been doing lately, don't pay for it. Because your money is, you know, better used elsewhere. Slow her down a little bit. Nice. Wow, how the fuck did you manage that? How did you manage that? Okay. Why did they quit? Well, that might have been a new... That's another thing, is people have just been DCing left and right, and it's not like people are intentionally DCing. The game is, like, crashing on them. Okay. Forgot she had that hard. Nice. So honestly, I think the Dead by Boycott thing is good. It shows that the community is getting fed up with this stuff, and you know, a lot of it, as I've had, you know, ad nauseum conversations with my friends about Dead by Daylight needs competition. Competition is healthy for games and anything, for businesses and stuff like that, because when you don't have competition, so Dead by Daylight is basically the king of, you know, asymmetrical survival horror games. I mean, it is the king. It's by far. There's no game that even really came close besides Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th was the only game that even came close, and that game just got kneecapped by legal issues, you know, involving the Friday the 13th franchise. So that's depressing, but the reason it's bad to not have competition is because they're just going to go unchecked, and they're going to do whatever they want, and they're going to get lazy, which is already happening. Because, you know, unfortunately, that's just how it is. Oh. I don't really care if this person gets out. I just want the crown. Shit. So yeah, like, the fact that Dead by Daylight really has no competition at the moment, and I know there's gonna be competitors coming up soon. Like, Evil Dead the game will be a competitor, but I don't know, as much as I'm an Evil Dead fan, I mean, I love Evil Dead. My channel is partially named after Ash with the groovy part. You know, I don't know how well that game will do in comparison to this, because this has already built such a fan base, and this game has, you know, Dead by Daylight has so many iconic characters from all these different series. And that's one thing that makes Dead by Daylight awesome. But the problem is the devs just seem lazy, or like they just don't care. Like, all that matters now is money to them. And it's a shame. I'm sure it's not all of them, and I'm not singling out any of the devs here. I'm just saying that overall it seems like they don't really care about the state of the game. It's more so just, you know, about that dollar bill. That's all it's about. Oh, I've never seen this. Cool. Right into Raccoon City. That's awesome. I got the crown. Cool. Now, if Evil Dead the game, and you know, whatever game that Gun Media is working on next, which a lot of people are thinking it's going to be Halloween the game, they might be big competitors for Dead by Daylight, because people, even if you're a big fan of Dead by Daylight, you know, if you're a big fan of Dead by Daylight and you see Halloween the game, you might be like, hey, I'll go check that out. And obviously you're going to have like Halloween fans going to play it and stuff like that. Big horror fans, such as myself and others, are going to want to go play it. So hopefully there's competition for this game in the future. I know Evil Dead the game is coming, but I want like a Halloween the game, or Texas Chainsaw the game, or something, Nightmare on Elm Street the game even, something like that, to just get a few competitors out there. Get like 3 or 4 asymmetrical survival horror games that are big, and then Dead by Daylight, the team in Behavior will have to be like, hey, we gotta get our fucking shit together, because these games are kind of stealing our customers now. And then you're gonna actually have Behavior improve. So that could be a good thing. But that's, you know, Evil Dead the game comes out at some point this year. We'll see when. I would wager around October. And as for other asymmetrical survival horror games, there's not really any big ones coming out yet that we know of at the moment. So, not really sure. But, just to get back to the whole boycott thing. If you're not happy about the state of the game and how they seem content with releasing chapters that are just mediocre, or they come out and they're unpolished to hell, and they're unfinished, and they got bugs out the ass, even though there's the PTB, which seems useless now, because it's just like, the PTB is supposed to be used to test things in the game before they go live, but they're not. So you know, those things that are in the PTB a lot of times carry over to live. So it's like, why do you even have the PTB behavior? That's why the boycott is important, because if we as fans, consumers as you will, were to come out and say, hey, we're tired of this, we're tired of, you know, feeling like our voices aren't heard even though we're paying for the game. If we weren't paying for the game would not exist. I mean, the game would have died 3 years ago or 4 years ago. But because of the fans, it's lasted 5 years now. So if we were to put our foot down and be like, hey, you know, we're not gonna fucking take this bullshit anymore of you guys just throwing out chapters, even though we've all said, Survivor Mains and Killer Mains have both said, we're tired of the fact that every chapter that comes out, there's more bugs, there's more glitches, frame rate issues, everything. You know, stupid changes that piss people off, that nobody asked for half the time. You know, if you're sick of it, then join hashtag Dead by Boycott and just don't buy anything. You know, like I said, I can't tell you what to do, but that's what the boycott is about, is showing behavior that we're tired of it, and we're not just gonna mindlessly shill for this game just because it's a game that we like. You know, I have no trouble admitting that I've spent a lot of money on cosmetics. I mean, I'm not gonna say how much, but it's nothing insane, but I've spent a decent amount of money on cosmetics. I've probably put a couple $100s into this game total, thinking about the, you know, the cosmetics on top of buying chapters. But at this point, I think people need to really put their foot down and just say, listen, behavior, we deserve better than this, because we've been asking for better for years now, and we just haven't got it. So that's why Dead by Boycott is important, in my opinion, and honestly, I think it's a great thing that the community is sticking up and saying, hey, you know, we're tired of this. So that's really all I got to say about Dead by Boycott. Like I said, keep playing the game. If you're part of the boycott, keep playing the game, because that's not really going to be the end of the world if you're playing it, because I'm playing it, you know, every day now for the event and stuff like that. But just don't, if you have a problem with the way the game is going, just don't support it with your wallet. That's really all I gotta say. So, stay groovy, folks, and I'll catch y'all next time.